Ronda Rousey, Amamaseta, Ashidu, Ashute, Ashu on vibrations every baka. We keep to the breath, the orth, the moth, or the seon. The soul of Ra guides and keeps you all. Ion ma, I say Ra, L-I-E say L say I, Christ Oriented Chaplain Tata Amid Ra. I'm Ma Truth Awareness, True Talk can be a part of the greatest transfer of Ma Elf, that's intelligence, Aminology, to Ongodu. This is sound logic. And with all that being offered to you, being a fool is absolutely your choice to raise rate 1,880. Let's see if we've progressed to 82 already. Okay, let me just refresh this here. Nope, we're not too far away. Okay, so the reason why I'm making this video when I just made another one, because I was looking at the charts, and you see that line right there? That's 87.56. Okay, so now we're gonna put this on the day. Yeah, we'll put that on the daily. Okay, and so you see this high or low that we're trying to see if it's going to establish. We have the 80,000 here, and then we have 83.9 there. Okay, so just say $4,000. Okay, so if we add $4,000 to that, okay, it's going to take us to 87. It's going to take us right here, or it's going to take us around there. Okay, so if we look at that line and try to draw a straight line, it's going to hit that point, and it's going to hit just above that point. Okay, so I'm not saying that there's no more down. I'm saying you have to watch now for the trigger of the trap, okay? Because it's setting the bait. You understand the language? Right? As an observer of the charts, everybody has their own style. Okay, so in order to get you engaged, this algorithm has to learn your style. Okay, it learns your style by your trades, when you enter, when you don't. Your mics, your conversations, your remarks, your emotional state, all of that stuff is put in to help drive this machine to be the perfect energy extraction vehicle. Okay? And so for me, in order for me to take the bait, I need to see what I am trying to conjure up in a speculated vision. This is sound logic I am giving you. Okay? It is sound. It's not truth. It's not honest. This is sound. Okay? It's above all that stuff. Okay? It's the true psychology. Okay? You understand? So, for me, right, I'm going to try to make an entry very shortly. The only thing that's stopping me is at 7:39 and China opens up. Okay? So I'm willing to take a little bit of a loss and buy it higher if I have to. Okay? If I feel that a confirmation that it's going to go up from this point. But I'm also definitely, by waiting, willing to see if it's going to go down even more. Because I'm probably not the only one who's seeing this, because it's setting these motions for it to be seen. There's so many different patterns you can read out of this. So many fucking different shit people can come up with. Okay? You understand this. All right? So we're still way below zone. Okay? In less than an hour, it's going to have to open up above 91,000. Okay, it's going to have an opportunity to get within our zone at the lowest price. Okay, how long it maintains in the 91,000s, I don't know. But we are in the 88s for 10 days, so I'm not going to be shocked if it stays in the 80,000s while Bitcoin, or while the Kagadora, is in the 18.8s. Okay, while it's in the 18.8s for the next 10 days, ending in 99 on the 11th. We have to really just see. Okay, we're getting a lot of energy. Is Bitcoin going to drop down really, really low and then use the energy that we're receiving for us to pick the markets back up? Right? Is it going to drop down and back off and let us recover? Or is it going to shoot up? Right? We know that there's a lot of military talk, and like I already told you, okay, the war market, the Civil War market, whatever way you want to call it, has begun 1867. Okay, I called it. I called it 60 days in advance. And every day we're getting more and more announcement. Donald Trump, oh, we're going to have boots on the ground. We're going to start our first, land invasion soon. Oh, we just took over a tanker. And you have all these killings in Australia and all this types of shit. And I told you guys that the religious narrative is going to take over. Okay, because the news has nothing else to do or say. Okay, things are going to get really vicious and violent. That's why you guys all have to come, and all hands on deck that can come, because not everybody is eligible to become sound beings. Okay? You understand? This is something that you actually have to do. This ain't going to be given to you. This is something you got to take. Okay? And it's with me, so take me. Okay? Take what I got to give and help get us all out of this shit. Or at least the people that can and be sound beings. Let us be rewarded for the way we move, for choosing to be sound. Okay? There's no reason for us to be mixed up in a toilet bowl when we're not shit. Okay? You're not going to grab a fucking fruit off a tree. You're taking a shit. Get up. Turn around, throw that fucking apple in the fucking toilet. You're going to eat the fucking thing. And then you're going to shit it out. Okay, so let's get shit correct, and let's go. Okay, so this video is just to remind you that we've hit expectations. Okay, we've hit the expectations that I said Bitcoin is going to try to trap us in weeks ago. Okay, you got that? Okay, so if it shoots up from this point and goes playing around in the low 90s again, well, it's not going to be a lot of profit, but there's still some profit. You just never know what can happen. Okay, like I said, I should be buying right now. Okay, because Bitcoin is just coming off of a down. Okay, but knowing that we're 15 minutes away from a market open, I'm probably going to wait for an hour and a half after the market open. Okay, so there's a very good chance I might be, I might miss this bus ride. Okay, but that's okay. It's always better to have capital than have your money tied up and you're waiting for an opportunity to get it out. All right, so this is a crypto shit shower update. Again, for 1881, let's call it 1882 in advance. I'll come back again. And okay, so we are below 88,000. Okay, so if you believe that it's going to go back up, then it would be a great time to buy. Okay, they did set the higher low. Okay, however, we are still in the 80,000 zone. So it is nothing for it to go back down to the 80,000 that it set and established 3 weeks ago. It will be nothing. It won't be nothing wrong. Nobody should be getting upset. This is what it's supposed to do. It is in the high range of that zone right now. Okay, without even going near the bottom yet. Okay, it just breached into it. Okay, and it's trying to convince you that it is the bottom and going back up. It can be very convincing because it has been setting this pattern for 3 weeks. Okay? You understand? So this is what is called the gamble. All right? This is where the gamble is. All right? You understand? This is where the choices are. Okay? You can look at it. Okay? We already had our dump. Okay? We already had we're getting our ether, and we're in extended days of ether. Okay, so it's 9. Okay, so this is going to turn 1 soon. Okay, so buying days, regardless, 1s to 6. It can go lower, it can go higher, but between 1 and 6 are the times to be buying. Okay, the times to be selling are when you're getting the ether, 7, 8s, and 9s. All right, this is True Talk, the crypto shit shower update. Don't forget, the blockchain is not a financial umbrella that you can hold to prevent a shithead. Your thoughts are spores that spawn intelligence. Fungi.org. I don't consent draconian state, nor should you. Hashtag that in your posts. Don't forget, your mental health is directly tied to your etheric compass. You got to orientate yourself to Ba'am, that sound logic, solarization happening at Jesus.com. Sign up, get the eye bucket to Omen, get the Mathorian Kagadora file, print it, display it. Prepare to go to Amonra.com and see the printed Kagadora there. All right?